Hey guys, Lisa Callaghy here to share with you a video on some of the common mistakes that people make with having their grades passed back to PowerTeacher Pro from Schoology. All right, let's get started. So, usually the first place I check when someone tells me that their grades are not passing back correctly is in Schoology. So I'm going to access Schoology now in a teacher's account and going to a specific course. So if somebody's telling me their grades are not passing back, obviously I need to know what course that's happening in. So I would go to that course in Schoology. And now I have to check a few things. First, I'm going to come over to where it says grade setup on the left-hand side. Clicking on grade setup, I'm going to make sure that the categories, the teacher has created categories here. And I'm also going to make sure that the teacher did not check off weight categories. That seems like a common mistake where teachers clicked on weight categories here in Schoology, and you're not supposed to do that. So if you do see this box checked off, you're going to want to uncheck that and click on Save Changes at the bottom. That's one issue I've come across. So if I get to this page and I see that the weight categories is not checked off, I'm now going to make sure that these categories that are listed here actually match the categories that are in PowerTeacher Pro for this specific course. So I'm going to go into this teacher's PowerTeacher Pro, and I'm going into her traditional grade calculations in the settings menu. And I'm going to open up that course, which is this course here, her writing for her 9th period class. And I'm going to come to quarter 1, which is the second row. And I'm going to come to the 5th column under actions and click on the pencil. So quarter 1 category weighting. And now I'm going to see the categories that she has listed for this particular course in PowerTeacher Pro and make sure that they actually match the ones that were selected in Schoology. So I see test, classwork, benchmark, and class participation. So I see, classwork, benchmark, class participation, and test. Classwork, benchmark, class participation, and test. So we're all good here. And if for some reason this did not match, the category list here in Schoology did not match the category list in PowerTeacher Pro, I would remove the one that was incorrect. Or if I needed to add another one, I would click on the add button and type in the category name and just click create. Do not have to fill in anything else except the category name. You leave everything the way that it is. And then important to click on Save Changes if you've done any changes here on the grade setup page in Schoology. All right, so if everything is fine here and everything matches back in PowerTeacher Pro, I'm going to come down to the PowerSchool menu option here on the left-hand side, and I'm going to check the mapping between the categories that were created in Schoology and the categories that were selected in PowerTeacher Pro. And so to check that, I'm going to click on Configuration under PowerSchool. And here's where I'm able to see and make sure that her Schoology course categories match with her PowerSchool categories. And you can see that we're good here. One other thing, if this didn't match, I would have to make sure that I do match the correct ones and click on Save Changes. And something else, it's important if you have an assignment that has 50 or more characters, that Schoology will automatically, or actually what happens is PowerSchool limits the amount of assignment title characters. So if in Schoology you have more than 50 characters in your assignment title and you're trying to sync back to PowerTeacher Pro and it's not working, this is the reason. So you have to come over here and click on automatically shorten assignment titles. So that way, if you happen to, in the future, create an assignment title in Schoology that's more than 50 characters and you're wondering why it's not syncing back to PowerSchool, which is because PowerSchool doesn't allow more than 50 characters in an assignment title. If this box is checked off, then Schoology will automatically shorten that for you on your grade passback or syncing to PowerTeacher Pro. So those are the normal issues that and troubleshooting tactics that we use when we are checking to see why a teacher their grades are not syncing back. One final is if you see that, like here in this teacher's synced grades list, you see view error. And if you hover your mouse over view error, it will tell you why the grades are not syncing. And the reason for this particular one is because a category is required. So this teacher either did not pick a category when they were creating this assignment. Therefore, they would have to go back to that assignment and click on edit and edit that assignment to reflect a category. Or the teacher has this assignment as ungraded. Therefore, there is no category selected and grades are not required to be passed back to PowerTeacher Pro GradeBook. All right, guys, so this is troubleshooting for any grade passback issues between Schoology and PowerTeacher Pro. All right, hope this helped, guys. Have a great day.